But if you close your eyes.
Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm so excited to bring you Star Trek Online. So if you can't hear me underneath this, I will probably let's go to options and turn down the music, so I can probably get ready for it. Everything else will be okay, and now let's go and get our new character ready. So I have actually played this before, creating multiple accounts, but we're now going to create our person. So firstly we're going to be a male. Here we go. This is our male, so we can be this creature. I'm not going to say anything about that. And I think that's all the creatures. I think we're just going to be human for this one, and I think there's oh, so there's this one here. What's this? Well, I guess we might as well go with this one because I haven't been on this one. So class info, but let's go to race info right now. So native planets of Earth, humans are blah blah blah. So we are the humans. So right now we've got engineering, science and tactical. I would say that science, I think that tactical is the best for combat damage, which I'm actually going to choose because I want to be good at combat damage and that. So now we need to change our appearance. So there's different uniforms that you can give to your character. So I could give this to my character. I think we're just going to go with the usual of this one. Because it's nice and tight, and I kind of like the uniforms that are tight around it, because it makes it look more formal. Because I haven't been in this one, I won't know anything that is happening. But yeah. Let's be stern. So we could change our height, and we could change us to be tiny, but we're going to be quite tall. So let's go to head, and I don't think we're going to do anything about this, but we can do uniforms, so we're going to just do it the jack and loose. And the upper will be, I think I quite like, yeah, that one. And the bottom one, so this is going to be the badge. We're going to go with this badge here. So let's go zoom in. So rank, Lieutenant Junior grade. I'm just going to put none because it won't take us up. So we want the pants to be tight. That's what we want. This is American. I'm not American. I'm just kind of like, okay, we'll have the pants tight. So we'll put, this is our hair because I think it looks quite good. No, it doesn't. I won't be basing this off my of myself because, well, that's going to be a bit too hard to base myself off of. I think this one looks okay. Okay, let's go to background then. So enter the name. So the name is going to be the boss driver 13, which is what I'm doing. So formal name, let's put, so first is going to be boss, and last is going to be driver, and middle is going to be Darren, because that's my actual name. First, middle, last, yep. Okay, so we're just going to put a random name, or should we, you know what? Let's call it, no, that's just going to be a random name. It's got the USS Carolo, so we don't need to do an biography, because that is really annoying to do. Let's engage. This is going to be completely new. Okay.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key to talk with them.
Okay. So this is us, I guess. We're on the ship. Hello, Captain. Let's talk to Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
We'll be down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Scan the sensors to find a suitable landing site is basically the gist of it. Sounds good to me, sir. I can't do that voice. I'm this voice. Or should I? Yeah, but I'm just going to do my normal voice. So let's head to this person, I guess. Scan the surface. And I am typing in this person. Okay, let's go back to Captain Garrett. Report to Captain.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There is a good sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Head down to the armory. Aye, sir. On my way!
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
Do we have to go through here? Yes, we do. Engineering deck! Now it's loading. This is actually a full game. This is actually on Steam. So, yeah, if you want to go and play it, it's actually on Steam for free.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away. Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the phaser to pick it up.
Okay, let's pick up the phaser. Okay, I got it. We're just going to practice our shooting now. Swear I need to do something. Okay, so let's go and shoot this over here. This is a fully fledged game that you can play for free.
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
No, I don't think I need to do this. Okay, so I guess we head to the next place. That's done. So I guess we're on just a ship. That's pretty good. So here's the shuttle bay. So talk to Ensign.
Ensign Mears, reporting as ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Oh, why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be valuable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted it for a second. Off to the shuttle plane we go. I guess this is the shuttle we're going on. Let's board the shuttle. So, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is, you guys, when the PS4 version comes out, I'll be live streaming that, and I will be playing it outside. And, we're probably going to do this one, and then do the other three that are in the game, just so we can kind of get an insight on what's actually in the game. That's coming out for the PS4 version.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. They very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Let's head this way.
Remember, your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective. To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow.
Use the big key to find anomalies.
There's no anomalies in here right now.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
There might be a crash shuttle nearby. Let's have a look. So we scanned that debris.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give them a hand. I have completely no idea where they are. Oh, there they are.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Can I have a word, Lieutenant? Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
Where?
Flores, look out! What do they feed these things? Never mind.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed. I'll get them. Away.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks, we'll have a look.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
Okay.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
You want me to shoot this?
Okay, so let's go and do a quick equip. Let's go and equip our weapon then.
You can switch between 2 equipped weapons by
Press Z. So switch now. I think you press a certain button. Normally a certain button. You can draw the weapon, but it doesn't matter.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting, and give them some pointers.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
They're right behind me!
This is a whole new story. I haven't played this story before. It'd be actually quite interesting to see what...
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Agreed. You and Tassa guard the pass while I get the others into cover. Tell Halleck to fall back to the wreckage. Let's tell Duncan to fall back to the wreckage as well. Fall back to the wreckage and fall back to the wreckage.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
It's a good one.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Shut down.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Even if there's enough batteries.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed. So, what happened?
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get survivors to the shuttle. Tassie and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like the fragile breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking. Okay, let's go over into here and scan for heat signatures. There. Get your weapons out. Destroy him. Be destroyed!
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
True. Although I'm a bit interested by that. Let's just keep on going.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Let's find out. Ready phasers, just in case they're not in the mood. Yep, they're definitely not in the mood.
Enemies sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
Linking damage detected.
Is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data. Looks like they aren't in the mood for questions,
My little
Lieutenant.
sister's diary was harder to decrypt.
Sure. Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Let's just keep on shooting. There we go.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
More of them have showed up.
Shield losing power. Breaking damage detected.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship. Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Return to ship. Probably pay for about an hour, really. It's the best I've got, guys. This is unedited footage, so you won't get anything. It's not edited.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Couldn't have done it without you. And so, thanks. Being attacked.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond. We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Hi, sir.
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here with Toast to help someone. I'll take care of the lab.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant!
Enemy targets on sensors.
shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast. Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Oh man.
Shield losing power.
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
Okay, let's go into this. And what's this? Let's change this and go out. So now we've got a new rifle. That's good.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Well done. You and Park J hold here. I'll do that later. Ah!
Bridge to engineering. Please respond. Nice work. Internal sensors showed you had secured the engineering gate. Check the power relays for the weapon systems. Looks like the Klingons fried them during the fight.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Weapon power relays are up and running. Charge all phaser banks. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
To the bridge.
Sir, incoming transmission.
I gotta go and do this transmission thing.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Continue. Okay, guys. Whew.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Aye, sir. It's a real tragedy.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Nice one down. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again to weaken shielded targets.
Stop.
torpedo on an enemy when their shield is down.
Turn around, guys. Sorry about this.
Ship is under attack.
Here we go.
You must be out of combat to answer the hail. The red alert message at the top of your screen will indicate that you are in combat.
Answer here.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain. We're on our way. Let's go, guys.
Hover your mouse over a weapon, and its firing arc will be shown around your ship in space.
This is unwise to get between a Klingon and Pride Federation.
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Can do, Captain. Stand by. Sorry about this. I'm just kind of like, oh boy, where am I going? Okay, here we go. Transfer.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Acknowledged.
Remember that you can activate full impulse.
Okay, so where have we got to go now? We've got to go this way.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or using Alt+1. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack for 30 seconds.
Your head! Decorate my bridge!
Target's shields have failed.
Closer.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir. Fire!
Let's go. Getting closer. Whew. This is actually quite fun. I really like this game. I'm really glad that it's coming out for.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Acknowledged. Enterprise en route to your position now. I think that meant en route.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolfie. And now you will die with him as well.
This will divert power from the other shield. I will avenge myself upon you and your lackey.
Thank you for your assistance.
Courier, sensors indicate that there's no enemy vessels remaining. Our actions today should deter the Klingons from further acts of piracy in the area, though they are often far from logical in such matters. Thanks for the update, Commander. Safe travels. Corio, out.
Looks like we're done here, people. Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp Factor 3.
Warp out. This, guys, is when, because at first you're not really I guess you don't get to see anybody really any time either.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant, but he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best!
That they are, Tarsi. That they are. So this is a pause zone. So I can now pause and, like, I would be taken off with anybody. That's why I pause, because I don't really want to pause.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Last two, yet I seem to recall an incident involving you. The riddle of unfortunate actions never fired suspension systems. Given one of the professor's TV, which is very cold, almost like spooning waters. Let's just go for and talk to them. I don't really want to.
If you're going into the lion's den, you'll need a medical officer.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
Don't think so.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus too. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus 2, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, and sorry, take care. Okay, let's talk to a couple that are down here.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Leave it to the Klingons to set a trap. Be careful though, Klingons tend to hold grudges.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I hope I get the chance. I'm not really reading them because otherwise it's going to take ages. I'm here to save Captain. Here we go. Hello.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Live long and prosper, Captain.
I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth Space Dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
Okay, so here we go. Phaser beam pistol, standard issue. So let's equip this. So now we've got a new phaser pistol. That's cool. Switch this up, and let's bring out my phaser pistol. What is that? What? Just what? Just what? Let's sit down for a minute and just... What is that? It's like a little controller. That's crazy. Just wait a minute, guys. I'm quickly doing something.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Okay, so now let's go this way. Let's put our little thing away. Lord of Ducks is saying hello, YouTube. Welcome to Earth Space Dock, Lieutenant Driver. Congratulations on your recent promotion. You to command of a starship. I can help you with the details and particulars of your uniform within regulations, of course. And it's a good time to update your uniform with your new rank inside. Thank you. Show me what's going on. Is there anything else you need? I'm tired of wearing this uniform. Taylor. So we've got this uniform, and we're going to modify my uniform now. So now that we're captain, we're going to need to get a new uniform. So I want to get this uniform here, or maybe I should keep this uniform. So if we apply this character one and uniform, so let's go and change the colour. Don't want it to kind of be like kind of white, and you can see we got kind of gold around it. So yep, and rank will be lieutenant. Chest gear. I could do that. I could get a wrist ring. Let's see what that's like. Let's try it with... Ooh, we've got some new uniforms. Ooh. I think I quite like this one actually. Let's go with this one. Let's go with a tight one. Let's zoom out and go into the wrist ring thing. No. Yeah, that one looks good. Heads is okay. Body, let's kind of make it a little bit bulkier. Shoulder bulk. And do that. There we go. Save that outfit and purchase. Okay, that's good. So now you can buy outfit slots as well, I guess. So now let's exit. I think talking about off-duty outfits. Your costume shot on your character also you have a costume slot on your character for an off-duty outfit included. This is not allowed in Starfleet uniform clothes. Some clothing and tailors will be able to help you. Future look. Bridge officers. So let's change the uniform of Tarsi, because that's quite a good idea. So we're going to go and she's medical, I guess then. So we're going to give her the medical one. Let's go and go into uniform here. So let's get a tight one this time. Badge is going to be this one here. Chest gear. I don't have anything, so I probably won't do anything to her actually, just because I don't want to change it. I guess you can buy outfit slots, but I can't. To get more outfit slots, you need to join a fleet, which I actually will do that. I will create my own fleet. So I guess there's a way to create your own fleet. I think this is the fleet. Okay. You can get teams as well, so stats, search, team settings, so I want to do fleets. So, fleet name. Team settings. I don't know. I'm gonna have to quickly look at something different just to try and find out. Ship said Admiral Garrett said you would like to come here to rescue new shuttle. While you're here, feel free to look at other ships we have put in position. So now we can actually get new starships. So we've
objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your minimap.
Okay. So let's go into here, so I know where I'm going now. Got a uniform and everything. Hello.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders. Stay safe out there.
In the shadows.
Ever hear of Edron 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our people up in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy. Stay safe out there.
Click this button to beam up to the system map.
Let's beam up. We don't get to see the animation. Great. Sorry about that, guys, but we didn't.
Click on this button to warp out to sector space.
Okay, welcome. All visitors to Earth space are going. Look onto your ship. Automatic systems notify you. Thank you. So once it even wants us to exit the system. What's this right here? It's a scan area. Hail Starfleet. So in progress is this one. Access library computer, view my tickets. This is actually quite in-depth, guys, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's come out of this and click on this. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is end the episode here. Thank you all guys for watching this episode, and goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this episode.
Models popping bottles.